I guess so when we first pitched the tent, Luke had dug out this space, so we were sort of inside a little bowl, and as the snow started to fall, it started to fill up the bowl, and you could actually see it was actually a full moon, and even though it was completely overcast, it cast a glow, and as the night went on, you could see the tent starting to get buried. So it starts at the bottom, and you can just see the black line every time you're sort of dozing, waking up every 20 minutes, filling and filling. And so Luke and I were hitting the edges to try and create like an igloo space around so it wouldn't collapse on in. But that's when you're actually physically watching yourself getting buried alive. That's by snow, nonetheless, but you know, when you're hitting it at the bottom, it's actually like brick.
And it was, I think that was the point at which I became most concerned. It was really that we're being snowed in, the kind of tent walls are compressing from the outside. And there was a point at which I woke up probably at about 12 that evening. Rosie was kind of having stinging eyes and I had a dull headache, feeling very drowsy, more drowsy than would have been normal. And it kind of dawned on me that I was kind of wondering how our air vents in the tent were open, so I kind of zipped the door open by our heads, and it was completely kind of closed in with snow, and I realized there was no kind of airflow, air ventilation or anything coming through the tent. And with the thin air at that altitude, and then kind of both of us sleeping in a small tent, kind of oxygen levels I think were dropping in the tent. So then it became a battle to try and, in a sense, dig those air vents open to the surface, so that we could at least keep a small passage of airflow through the tent. Because at that point we didn't know how long we'd be stuck in there. We thought it could have been a month. If we thought maybe the winter had come early, and this was just the snow was going to continue. So it was really a case of in my mind then starting to think about, okay, how do we survive buried under snow for a month? What do we need to do? And those kind of processes starting to take over in your mind.